Good bloody morning to you too. And the time of today is 3 a.m. Yes, that is right. 3 a.m. in the morning start. 2:15, get up. Woo. 6 o'clock, going to sleep. And the reason why I'm starting so early is because I've got a long drive ahead of me this morning. I've got 7:30 booking time at Bristol. I've got the overnight bag ready because my second job I've got is in Salisbury, which is not really too far away from Southampton. But I know people from Southampton are like, there's nowhere near Southampton, what are you on about? And if you're new to the channel, always hit that subscribe button. And I do hope you enjoy the content, but this is the nemesis. First thing I need to do is strap up these first 5 pallets because they're over a ton, so they need to be done. The other ones are about 200 kilograms each pallet, so I'll get away without strapping them down. So I'll use the internal strap now. When you throw them over, make sure you keep the buckle end on your side, and when you roll them up like that, so when they roll over, if somebody walks past, you get strapped in the head and not a buckle. It happens. So when you're doing the straps, if you've never done them before, you want a hook going in that way, and then this part of the strap you see just like this, it feeds your strap through, and you just pull it down, and then you just attach it to the buckle. Don't know if you can see this top bit, and then we're just gently ratcheting it. So that's the buckle, just on there like so. It's not overly tightened because the goods just need to make sure they don't roll away or anything. It's nice and secure. It's only because of the weight I've got to use one of these straps, not an internal. If it was a piece of sheet metal or anything, I'll have this tight as it possibly go. But for these boxes, I don't want to over tighten them because I don't want to damage the goods. For how early in the morning it is, it's really nice and warm for a change. I know you can see a little bit of fog coming out of my breath, but yeah, it feels like summer's getting here. It's trying to get here. Trailer's all secured, all the lines, legs, etc. is all done. So let's hit the road then, shall we? Just before I do leave though, always double check after you've done your leads, the electrics are all working on both of your lights, and same for the side markers. Time has just hit 4 a.m. in the morning. It's 160 miles to my destination, 3 hours and 20. Hopefully be there before 7:30. Let's get going then. To be honest with you, this is why I don't really record much night driving, because the GoPros, they're not too great in the dark. They're okay when it's all lit up on the motorways and down the roads. It looks alright, it looks quite nice to be fair. But when you're going down roads like this where it's not too lit up, yeah, it's not great footage for you, unfortunately. So I've had quite a few people asking, why don't I do night drive, etc. But, you know, this is why. Oh, someone's going right through a red light. They weren't waiting around, were they, since it's 30 miles an hour this road? Bloody hell, I think they're doing about bloody 80. I absolutely love driving this early in the morning though. And this is why. There's no traffic whatsoever. Hopefully all the roads are open though, because that's what they need to be careful of, because M6 have a lot of roadworks. So there could be like some road closures here and there. Might have to come off a junction to get back on, etc. Hopefully that's not the case for tonight. But yeah, no traffic whatsoever. It's fantastic, it really is. By the looks of it, they've actually closed the M6 northbound So hopefully they've not done the same to the southbound further down. See now all these lights coming up. Nice, clear, lit up roads. That's what you want. Driving to work this morning, the only traffic I seen at 3 AM, believe it or not, was trucks. I've probably seen one car, if that, and that was probably another truck driver getting to work. But it just shows that the backbone of Britain really is truck drivers. Time is now 7:30, just arrived. Just got to do a little bit of a blind reverse to get around this corner. Straighten up a little bit more. Got a container on the passenger side, you see, so I need to make sure I'm not too close to that. Not the best around here when cars are here. You do get cars parked on these spaces sometimes. So there's another driver's hit that in the past. I just want to line it up where the tarmac and the concrete meet. There we go. Let's bring it forward a little bit more. Total of 15 pallets for this place. Looks like I arrived here just in time to beat the rush. Time is now 9:30. Took an hour all in all to get out of there. Get tipped. Next destination is 67 miles away. I'm looking at a 2-hour drive. Woo! A little bit further than I thought that. A little bit further than I thought.
Take the next point.
Don't know why it's going to take nearly 2 hours to do 67 miles. It's a little bit crazy that. Probably because of traffic and whatnot. It's a 10 o'clock booking, so hopefully I can get there within a half hour. Oops, if not. Whilst I was waiting, I put it on a 15-minute break, and then the rest of the time was POA. So it's been about an hour all in all, hasn't it?
700 feet, turn right.
Just wondering which way it's trying to take me at the moment. The sat nav? Yeah, I've got to go all the way around, haven't I? Tight one, this I'm going to keep it to the left a little bit more. Right indicator on, just so everybody knows what I'm doing. So a problem at this time of day, you're starting to hit rush hour traffic now. As you've seen before, these roads were absolutely nobody on site, was there? Do you know what I mean? It was deserted. And now look at it already. Dreading to get on the motorway. Still 31 miles and 52 minutes left until we get to our destination, and I'm just coming up towards West Ashton at the moment, going down the A350. Quite a long road, this one. First time being this bit of the world. Seems nice though. Road sizes aren't too bad. There's probably a better way to get there, to be fair, from where it was. I don't know if it was better sticking on the motorway and then cutting across a couple of junctions later, or coming down this way. So far it doesn't seem too bad. Just can't pick up the speed around these little country lanes, can you? With all the speed limit restrictions, etc. It's a little bit tight. Got the van parts right there. Hey, bloody carpet fitter. Nah, he's letting me through, the truck driver. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Are they gonna see me? Are they gonna see me? Yep, good. And my foot over the brake then, I was just about to hit the brake. I was like, yep, no, they're not seeing me. Foot down, let's get some speed up. Here's one thing I do like about driving as a career. You get to see different locations pretty much every day. It's great. Good example, I would never come down Salisbury or this area, but I'm seeing it today. Seems quite nice. I'm definitely having a night out as well. Got my bag, as you've seen this morning. I've got approximately 4.5 hours, maybe 5 hours driving time in total left. And it's 50 minutes until I do get to our destination, so I have about 4 hours to get back. So I'm going to stick it on a 45-minute break before I leave, after I've done this job. So then whatever driving time I've got on my clock, that is what I've got, because my driving time will have been extended. I think I'll run out of driving time before my working time today as well. Because even though I started at 3 o'clock this morning, my working time technically isn't up until 5 o'clock tonight. That'll be a 15-hour day. And it's currently 11:15. God, this is like a standard working day for some people already. Yeah, I've started at 3. It's now 11 o'clock. That's the 8 hours done. Roads just got a little bit more narrower. I'm just going through this little village. Careful when we're going past each other's trucks. Just have to slow it down that little bit.
Turn left at the roundabout, taking the first exit.
Taking left at this roundabout. Straight ahead for this one.
200 feet, go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
It's nice and quiet around here though.
400 feet, turn right at the roundabout, taking the third exit. Then go over the roundabout.
Sticking on a A350, following it towards Poole.
Take the third exit. Then go over the roundabout.
A lot of mini roundabouts around here, that's for sure.
After 150 feet,
Let's cross another
go
one.
over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
Surely there's not another roundabout, is there? Sat-nav saying there is. Lost count of how many roundabouts have gone past. Roadworks coming up. I was wondering where the roadworks were. There they are. Okay, got lane closure or anything?
Taking the first exit.
Don't think there is now. Not yet anyway. I think they're just about to get something set up, aren't they, by the looks of it. Straight across this roundabout. Oh my god, in 2 miles we've got another roundabout. I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere at the moment. Still got 13 miles left to go. And it's been like this for some time now. Not much on either side, just fields. Nice views though. If it's a nice clear day, you probably see quite a bit. Traffic's been pretty good today overall as well, which is always welcoming. Speed on here, 50 miles an hour, yeah. I'm not going to do 50 though, I'm just going just below 50. So when I come to these corners, I can just take my foot off, accelerator, get ready to brake if needed. It's not the widest roads either, are they? Quite nice on the right hand side. I'm not too sure what's going on around here at the moment, if there's a military base or anything, but I've seen loads of army trucks on the way down, and I've just gone past Stonehenge and there was, it looked like a tank, but imagine like a tank but a convertible tank where it had no roof and the people stood up on it, but it had the tank tracks. God knows what you call it. I couldn't get it on the camera because it was about 50 yards to my left getting onto the roundabout, so the camera wouldn't see it. God knows what's happening down there. I kind of want to go back around the roundabout to go and view it, but I was in the wrong lane to spin it back round, unfortunately. And here now on the left hand side is Stonehenge. Oh my god, Stonehenge! I've never seen that before. The camera's not going to pick it up because it's in the field to the left. That's pretty friggin' awesome, right? It's just in the middle of the field. I thought it'd be covered up. No way. Alright, that's pretty cool. Never seen that before. As you can probably guess by my reaction. Managed to arrive here for 22:11, so a little bit out of the half-hour window. Given references, they're perfectly fine with it. It's no problem whatsoever. However,
However, there's a bit of an issue with the paperwork. So our office is trying to speak to the clients to try and get something sorted out, because at the moment, without the right paperwork, they can't do the tip, which means I'm probably looking at another 200-mile drive back to our yard from where I am now, which could be possibly 400-mile round trip for nothing. Oh, I don't love it when a plan comes together. In the meantime, I've just got to sit outside and hopefully get an email across to them. 52 minutes later, still waiting outside. Oh, luckily this doesn't happen too often, so when it does, there's nothing really you can do about it, is there? You just gotta take it rough with a smooth. Finally, all sorted after an hour and 15 minutes. Back's under my eyes. Need a good night's sleep tonight, don't I? Straight to Bay 22. Get my little gizmo out and roll up all of these straps. 2 minutes later, all wrapped up and all packed away. Finally, after an hour and 40 minutes to take 10 pallets off and go through them. Why does it take so long? Start heading back now towards Warrington. I don't know how far I'm going to be getting. The time is currently 1:30, which means I've been in for about 11 hours or so. And to get back, it's 193 miles, 4 hours driving, looking at 5:30. Unfortunately, my working time, 15 hours, runs out at 5 o'clock. Definitely a night out then, at least. At least though, I'll be a little bit closer to the depot, so tomorrow morning I don't have to get up till 5:30, start at 6. Yeah, it should be all right, back at the depot for 6:30, 7. Before I do go home, there's something I've always wanted to try. I never had the opportunity, and that is a Taco Bell. I suppose it's an ideal size for a snack. Not really a full meal though, is it? Can't complain though for $2.50. What do you expect? It's a not bad little service area here as well. So I'm next to where there's like a big Home Bargains, Holiday Inn, and it's a Asda Express petrol station, and it's probably got about, I'd say about 12 spaces for HGVs as well you can park up, which is pretty good. So if you're staying out overnight anywhere, this would be a good safe location really. Can't see thieves coming around this little section, especially when it's in the middle of like a retail park. Really odd really for trucks to be coming in and out of this area. I was a little bit hesitant, to be being honest. I thought I was going to be getting stuck. But over in the corner, they've got a Greggs, and it's the most fanciest Greggs I've ever seen. It's really weird. It's seen, normally like you see Greggs in a service station or in like a little pop-up shop or something like that, or in a unit. Not as like a Pizza Hut, but Greggs. Do you know what I mean? Like a Pizza Hut style building, but it's Greggs with blue and grey all over it, squares. Looks really fancy, looks really nice. So it looks like Greggs are going up in the world. They've even got big umbrella things outside as well. Very fancy. Right, so to get back, as I said already, look at 4 hours. I'm hoping I'll be able to get past Birmingham and probably stop around Stafford area. Depends how I feel, how tired I am, etc. by the time I get to Stafford. If I'm starting feeling a little bit flagged and it's only 4 o'clock, I'm just going to pull over at 4 o'clock and call it a day. Don't have to work till 5 o'clock if you don't really feel like it. So that's one good thing about driving, but get as close as I can back to the yard, so in the morning I can get up and just get straight on the journey back and then continue with my day. which way am I going back? So I'm going through the A303, and I think I'm going to jump onto the M3, and then from the M3 jump in across towards the M5, then up the M5 to the M6, etc, etc. I brought my chargers with me as well today, so my batteries are getting charged as we speak. I have 3 batteries now for my GoPro, so I don't have to keep it plugged in constantly. I can just keep switching the batteries around, and when I come to my last battery I'll then start to charge all 3 of them in the pack. Well, the 2 what are in there anyway, and then charging one overnight with a cigarette lighter, so it's not too bad. Oh my god, there's a Greg's warehouse. Never seen that before. Little Greg's warehouse, cool. There's a program as well, isn't there? I think it's on Amazon or Paramount Plus, where it's 24 hours in Greg's or something, and it shows you all behind the scenes of like how the company works and stuff. It might be quite interesting. Me and Mr. Cena was like, ah, might be worth a watch that. Might give it a go. Since it came from like a little bakery to what they are now, fair play to them. Now I've got a light load as well. Well, an empty trailer, shall I say. I can feel it. I feel like I'm whizzing around right now, which is good. Nice quick dart back. I'm just on the A338 at the moment, and there must be quite a few military bases around here, because I've seen quite a few signs saying like Gate 6, Gate 7, etc. Then I think I drove through like a little village. I think there might have been a barracks around that region, but I've never seen a sign before saying warning tanks crossing. That is right, there was a warning sign to say there might be tanks crossing, as if when you see a ducks crossing sign. Quite baffled me that really, first time seeing that one. It's a nice little village though. I'll try to find the name of it in a second. Like an Emmerdale theme to it, hasn't it? We're going towards Hungerford at the moment. I don't know if this might say a sign of where I actually am at the moment. So it's by Salisbury. It's not far from there. I love the little bridges though to go across to your driveway. It looks so smart. Collingburn, there we go. It's the area where I'm at the moment, Collingburn. Nice little place, really is. But it's not cheap around here though. A lot of that house as well with the thatched roofs, like here on the right hand side. Really smart. I like them. They're expensive to maintain though, aren't they, the thatch roofs? Getting a bit bumpy. Through a little bit of a forest at the moment. Quite steep hills there as well, so you just need to be careful not to go down too quick. Keep control of the truck. I think it said 14% decline. really heavy load as well. You have to be careful you don't burn your brakes off. Borough of Marlborough.
Roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, big Tesco's and that just popped out of nowhere.
Take the second
That's a
exit.
Premier Inn. I thought it was a house. Like a block of flats or some sort. Or apartment, shall I say. It's first time being through Marlborough.
After 1,000 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit. Then enter the roundabout.
Slow down, let the bus through. Got a double roundabout up ahead.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit. Then enter the roundabout.
I'd always fun these double roundabouts. Let us gentleman through first. Let that guy through as well. So now the roundabout's clear on the other side, let's go straight through then.
Enter the roundabout, take the first exit.
Another nice little town.
After 700 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
It's got a nice little feel to it around here, hasn't it?
Take the second exit.
Majestic Wine. I'm going that way now for to get M4 and Swindon. Thank you very much. Well, that's a good sign. So it's a good sign when you see another truck coming from the opposite direction. Means there's access for you. I put in a little lay-by over here just to see if there's a butty wagon I can pick your coffee up from. No, there's not. It had a sign over there saying refreshments. It lied.
Next left.
Bloody lied to me. No refreshments in there. It being 2:30, I would think they'll still be around until about 3 o'clock. Try and grab a cheap cup of coffee for like £1 or £2. Just had a quick little stop at one of the Asda garages. Have you noticed Asda and Greggs are pretty much taking over these service stations, especially the smaller ones like the SOs. Monster, pineapple flavour, and a latte from Greggs. Keep myself topped up on energy and caffeine. A lot of caffeine I'm going to need today. And milk. So I've got a brew for in the morning, I've got some cereal. Job's a good one. Coming on down the A417. And it looks like they've cleared out half a bloody forest up there at the top. I was on the phone at the time to Leanne, so I had to cut all that out of the video. But about to get up to the M5 very shortly, and the time now is 3:30. So I've been driving quite a bit. I've got 2.5 hours left of driving time, and to get back to the yard it's saying 2.5 hours. Ooh. But it's not possible because I've got an hour and a half working time. Oh darn it. So I've got an hour and a half to drive as much as I can on the M5. Hopefully I can get past Birmingham. I'm hoping to get past Birmingham because I need to be pulled up by 5 o'clock. Yeah, past this guy. Don't know why you're going so slow, mate. of a rush to get as much north as I can. I've just worked out, I've been working it out wrong, haven't I? It's 6 o'clock I can work up till, not 5. But still, I don't think I'll be able to make it back. Hopefully I'll get past Stoke and maybe like Knutsford services, or maybe Lim on a whim. Yeah, I could get to Lim. That's quite possible. Half hour away from the depot. Not that I want to go to Lim because it's not a great service station, that one. It's a bit crappy. Right, on the M5 I am. And is anybody going to let this fan in? No, it's alright mate, go on. Flashed you. Move on over. I don't think this guy knows what he's doing himself. It's definitely going to be a 15-hour day regardless anyway, isn't it? Time is now 20 past 4 and welcome to Birmingham. I've had no traffic all the way down this morning because obviously setting off so early, got past Birmingham at a good time. I think I was travelling past Birmingham for 5:30 this morning, and now on the way back up, no traffic whatsoever until I've just come to here on the M5, where it's just about to meet the M6 in 4 miles. So I'm stuck in this now, 4 miles by the looks of it. Time is ticking away for me because it's 4:30. I've been in for 13.5 hours and I've got an hour and a half left. There's an ambulance over there as well, trying to get onto the motorway. That's not a good sign. I was hoping to get towards Knutsford services. I don't think that's probably going to be possible at this rate. I needed a clean sweep straight through Birmingham. So hopefully Kiel maybe, if not Stafford at least anyway. Stafford's not a bad service station, to be fair. It's got everything you need, good parking. If you get there nice and early, that is anyway. 25 past 5. And I'm just about to pull up for the night at Kiel Services. Hopefully there is space. It is quite a half decent size service, if it's the one I'm thinking of. I always get mixed up between this and Sandbach when it comes to the parking. I think this one's the one that's got quite a good size parking. Yeah, it is the one. Sandbach is the one where it's not got as many truck spaces for us. We'll be here for the night. I've never stayed here though, so I don't know what it's going to be like. Should be alright. Tuck myself in over here in the corner so I can get out straight away in the morning. Shouldn't really be getting blocked in. Right, nice. Temperature though has dropped quite a lot in the last hour. It's absolutely freezing at the moment, you can tell. Not bad services these as well, nice and clean. It's got Starbucks, it's got your KFC, Burger King, so I've got a good choice of food. Probably go for a KFC tonight. So when you do stay out, you get a food voucher. I think it's like an extra £3 that you pay, but you get £12 off your meal. Or a free meal. Not too bad for 29p. And now, I'll sit here for the night, watching the world go by.
I'm going to leave the video there, so thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you first thing in the morning. Bye for now.